Well, good morning. I'm happy to be here and to help you make some wonderful English fish and chips. So we need to prepare the batter, but before we start, let me introduce you to my wonderful chef, Luis. He's my mainstay in the pub, and we're at the White Lion, and we're getting ready to show you how you can do the same thing at home. So first of all, we will take 4 ounces of flour, and we need self-raising flour, and then 3 ounces of cold water, and just a little pinch of salt. So I'll put this in my bowl, a nice clean bowl of course, and this will take care of about 4 or 5 pieces of fish. We add the water, we add a little salt, just a little taste, and then we start and stir with our whisk. And we've just got to make sure that it stirs well and we make a little batter. Sometimes you'll need to add a little more water, and this is going to be more of a liquid consistency. At the moment this is a little thick, so we may need a little bit more water. So Luis is getting that for us. And we use cod. It's a nice white fish, it's a tasty fish, but there are other fishes that you can use, and in the stores you can find some sole, some Alaskan sole, and that's good too. So now we'll add just a little bit more water because we need it to be a little thinner. And I will say, if you're doing this and you're at home and you don't think it's right and you need some advice, please feel free to call me. I'm stuttering. I'm stirring it well. And the main thing is to make sure all of the lumps are gone. It's got to be literally very, very smooth. It's nicer if you can have fresh fish, but sometimes that's not always available. So frozen fish is fine. And in this case, we are doing a little piece of cod for you that was frozen, but it is now thawed. And I think I've got all of the lumps out. That look good? Now we'll take our piece of fish and we'll literally batter it well with our hands. And I'll set it aside. And I normally would do all of the fish that you're going to prepare if you're serving 4 people. I'd make sure that you get all of your fish done, so your hands, you're not washing and drying and starting all over. And we've still got a little bit. Usually you can maybe get 4 or 5 pieces. I just got 3 today. So we get a good sized frying pan, and if you're not familiar with doing this, of course, I suggest you do 1 piece at a time. And so we prepared the oil, and olive oil is very good, but there's also some good, other oils that you can use. And then we place it one side down, and then we'll turn it over. And we can season if you'd like to. I'm a great believer in not putting too much seasoning in, because you can always add, but you can't take away. So if you like highly seasoned things, my suggestion then is that you add some more salt and pepper to this. If not, there's salt in the batter, so that should season the fish pretty well. And you just need to leave it for several minutes. The grease will be hot enough and it will sear the fish nicely. And it's better, of course, if the fish is fresh. So if you have bought it frozen, you need to let it sit out for a little while. Now we can cook it a little more crispy if you'd like it. This is just lightly battered and lightly crispy. And we need some peas. And we can either do regular peas or mushy peas. So, at home they'd be doing regular peas. There are mushy peas.